Bumper week of fixtures out in La Liga as Real Madrid and Barcelona tried to play catch-up with, of course, Sociedad and Atletico Madrid. But who's going to come out on top this week? We'll take a little look next. Today we'll take a look at match day number, 14 out in La Liga, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button to keep up to date with all things La Liga related, Barcelona related, football related. We're going to go here under one rooski. Of course, yes, it's a double match week, kind of mini double match week, of course, out in La Liga, but only one set of picks because we've got them all here squished together for your leisure. We'll get to that in a minute. Of course, one big shout out, of course, to the Patreonos. That's what we're talking about. We've got 22. We're trying to get up to 25. Could you be number 23? Well, get in the link down below, patreon.com/Roverseas. I do appreciate the patrons. They put a big old smile on my face. They keep me keep on moving on, as of course we try to kick this channel onto another level. Could you be the guys that get me over there, the hump, the massive hump? We've actually just gone over a massive hump of 18,000 subscribers. My next hump is this. Can I get up to 25 patrons? Could you be the ones that do it and become the latest best mate for life? We'll talk more about that later. Until then, though, let's get into it. Of course, take a look at the situation out in La Liga. This is a recap of the criteria. 0 to 3, shit-face gang. 4 to 6, straight-face club. 7+. I've got my eyes on you. Top bins, I'm telling you now. Less of the cheaterities. Cheater-eaters. I was off my game this week, so people may have managed to fiddle their numbers a little bit. Just saying, ain't gonna fly. If I can catch you out, and I've been looking up some sites to check out when these posts go live, so I'm on the lookout, people. On the bloody lookout. Oh yeah, I'm watching yous. Anyway, kicking on off, Valladolid against Osasuna. Of course, this was, of course, back in, when was it? It was all the way back in Friday, 11th of December. 3-2 win for Valladolid on the score sheets. Sean Weisman got a couple of goals there. Fabian Orellana, penalty spot for Valladolid. Antti Birdmere, Roberto Torres on the score sheet for Osasuna. 3-2 win. Got myself a draw. Standard, bog standard, shite. Not good for me. Meanwhile, Valencia, they drew with Bilbao. 2-2 in the end. Mar picks on the left, the real deals on the right. 2-2 in the end. Goals galore, 4 goals in that bad boy. Carlos Soler on the score sheet, Manuel Valiero for Valencia. Alshari Verberi, Raul Garcia as well on score sheet for Bilbao in a 2-2 draw. Nothing for me there. Getafe, they did lose to Sevilla. Good result that for Sevilla. Xavier Exteter on the score sheet for Sevilla in a 1-0 win. Big fat OG that was, giving Sevilla the W. Meanwhile, I'm with the 2-0. Huesca, they actually picked up a win, 1-0 win over Alavés. Good result that for Huesca as well. Javier Otraveros on the score sheet on the 66th minute. I remember the 0-0 draw. Meanwhile, the Battle of the Madrid goes in favour of Real with a 3-2 win. That was my pick. 2-0 win was the real deal. Goal scorers on the day, Casemiro and John Oblak with big fat OG. He doesn't let in many, but when he does, he lets in clangers. And of course, big fat OG there for him. Meanwhile, my boys, this was into Sunday's game. Sociedad can only master a draw with Eibar. So that's a shit result there. They're starting to fall apart now. Andrea Benedextera on the score sheet for Sociedad. Sergi Enic giving Eibar a share of the sports. Actually, with the 2-1 for Sociedad. They need to up their game. Betis did not up their game either. Can only master a draw with Villarreal. Good result that really for Betis. 1-1 draw. And the Pau Torres on the score for Villarreal. Rubial on the score sheet for Betis as the ports were split right down the middle. Granada, they were winners over Elche. 1-0 win for them. Luis Suarez, not that one, but the other one, he got a goal. I actually went with Elche on this one with a surprise pick, but unfortunately I got it wrong. And then Barcelona 1-0 winners over Levante. Lionel Messi with a 1-0 goal. I actually went with a 3-1 win myself for Lionel Messi. Bessie's boys on that one. Yeah, not too shabby on that one. Celta de Vigo, they actually they won 4-0 over Cadiz on the end. Dolito on the score sheet. Aguilar Aspas, Fran Beltran, and Bras Mendes on the score sheet for Celta de Vigo. Actually, with a 2-2 draw, same amount of goals, and as you can see, I got myself 3, which is pretty shitty this week, of course. That's my picks, of course, as the table as it stands. Sociedad lead the charge on goal difference over Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid breathing down the next with a game in hand. Villarreal not too far away either. Sevilla to 5th at the moment. Again, a couple of games in hand. If they win, then they'll be right into the conversation, as are Barcelona as well, breathing down the next. Eventually start to climb that table. The foot of the table is Osasuna, Huesca, Levante. They're going down, all level on 11 points, but it could all change, of course, in a bit of a mini double match week, of course. This, of course, get your picks in nice and early. Fallout prediction again. I'm keeping my eyes on you. Not 3 shit-based gang, 4 to 6 straight for 7+. I'm keeping my eyes on you. I tell you that now. Irish Trigger, well done. I'm giving you a well done. 1 day away. I don't know when I took these things, so that could be a bit fishy, mate. It's a bit fishy. I'm not saying it's fishy, but it could be fishy. I'm not accusing anybody right here and now, but I've got my eyes on you. I'm going to clamping down, you sons of guns. Jacob Nogungari, he also with an edit. Magic Monday, there's a heavy clap with an edit. Jonathan Lowe, I'm giving you a round of applause for socking ass, because that, you fair play to you. You did terrible, you let it stick, let it be. Nathan Eva, well done to you, brother, as well. Olaji Ojo, well done, brother. Omar Esquivel, the Mexican sniper, he's clean. It's a clean pick right there. Ishan, shocker Rooney, but I'll give you a round of applause for sticking to it. Alan MC, I'm not going to give everyone, I'm not giving everyone rounds of applause. Hans Worst did bits. Bobby Abraham and Matt Gunner, they seem legitimate. We'll keep them bar boys flowing. Alex Weller also did, okay. Shepard also did shite, but we love him anyway. Gaming Shy did poop. Russell Frost, well done, brother. Cody Cahoe also did very, very well. Vincent Hong also did bits. Barcelona started shit. It's okay, brother. Shane O'Donnell also did shocking. Well done, but you, it's okay. Ultra Man, well done to you, brother. Ian Mitchell also did okay. NWC, not too bad. Yannick Buster did bits. Lukac did shit. Bianca Moll also did very, very poor, but it's okay. Costas K, he's not okay. He did shit as well. This is the leaderboard for this week and this week alone. Close your bloody eyes, all you guys down the foot of the table, and of course, I've got my eyes on you. I'm just saying, got my eyes on you. A lot of yous. I'm keeping an eye on you. Oh yeah. Saying nothing. Just keep my eyes on you. But anyway, Almighty Money did win this week. Yeah. With 9 out of 10. It's impressive. With an edit. Ivan Stringer second, of course. Omar Esquivel also up there in the top 2, as well as Bobby Abraham and Matt Gunner as well. Of course, Patrons doing better. But of course, your overall leaderboard, as it stands, is... Diddly-did, got my eyes on you. I'm just saying, Magic Monday right now is your kingpin. Will he be there at the end of the day? Will he be there at the end? I'm saying nothing. But anyway, Bianca was in second spot. Hope she's doing okay for herself out there. Of course, she's got the old, the whatchamacallit these days. But anyway, enough about that. Of course, double match week. Let's get into it, of course. Oh, I've just found out. I just realised it was a double match week. I thought, bollocks. Oh, a congested match week. Let's get into it. Let's not waste no more time. And hopefully we can get onto this. Barcelona are taking on, the wrong one. Where's their other game? Barcelona taking on Valencia. Where the bloody hell is it? I haven't got the details. I've not got the details. Where are they? Okay. I'm not changing it. I'm pushed for time. I'm going to tell you what. You ought to listen to me. Listen carefully. I will only say this once. Okay. It is Barcelona taking on Real Sociedad, not Elche. I think I'm going to stand by my pick, whatever it says on there. I know it says Elche on there, but everywhere else it's not. So listen to me. It's Barcelona taking on Sociedad. My bad. Ignore what it says on the thing, but we're going to go for it. Okay, here we go. Picture in the past 163 times in the past, 95 wins for Barcelona, 33 wins for Sociedad, and 35 bloody draws, of course. Last 65 wins for Barcelona, nothing for my boys, 1 draw, of course. Last time out in the Camp Nou was just a 1-0 win back in March 2020, pre-lockdown, of course. The goal scorer back in the day was Lionel Messi, of course, on the penalty spot on the 81st minute. Barcelona have actually won the last 20 matches against Sociedad at home in all competitions. They're also undefeated in 35, last 37 at home. Sociedad, on the flip side, have actually drawn the last 3 heading into this bad boy. Coming into this, 6 draws on the spin for Sociedad. That needs to change. On the flip side, Barcelona just 1 win the past 3. Of course, that was against Levante just the other day. A quick look at the bookies' odds for this game, and that is, of course, Barcelona 20-13 on Stone Cold favourites. 16-5 is draw, 95 is your Sociedad on this one. Sociedad coming to this top of the box, and with them, they will maintain their top league status. However, Barcelona coming to this in 8th and with them, they could actually go as high as 5th in the table. So, for this match, and this match alone, I've gone Barcelona 2, Sociedad 0. Okay, that's that. Ignore the Elche. Next up, though, we have, what do we have? It's Real Madrid, not against Getafe. It's Real Madrid against Athletic Bilbao. Now, let's get into this one then, shall we? They played each other in the past 199 times, 101 wins for Real Madrid, 61 wins for Bilbao, and 36 bloody draws. The last 62 for Real Madrid, nothing for Bilbao, 4 draws. Of course, last time out in Madrid was a 0-0 draw, of course, back in, remember this time last season, 22nd of December 2019, 0-0 in the end. Madrid have actually won 10 of the last 12 matches at home. Real Madrid have actually undefeated in the last 16 home matches against Bilbao in all competitions, and they've also kept a clean sheet in the last 3 against Bilbao in all competitions as well. Heading into this, 3 wins on the spin for Real Madrid, beating Sevilla, beating Gladbach, and also beating Atletico Madrid, and conceding no goals in the process. On the flip side, just one win in the past 5 for Bilbao. That's against Betis, of course, at the back end of November. Quick look at the bookies odds for this game, and this game alone. It is Real Madrid 2-1 on for the victory, 10-3 is your draw, 6-1 is your away win. That is Bilbao, of course. And of course, the situation out in the league, Bilbao coming to this 13th of the table, and a win for them, they could go as high as 8th. Madrid coming to this in 3rd, and win for them, they could actually go as high as top of the pops, suppose it goes. So my prediction for this match, which is Real Madrid against Atletico Bilbao, is 2-0. Okay, bada bing. Now we're back on track. Next up on to the weekend's matches. It'll be Friday night. Bilbao taking on Huesca. Let's get into it. Of course, played each other in the past. I've got to find it now. I've got to bloody well find it. They played each other in the past just 4 times. 3 wins for Bilbao, nothing for Huesca, and 1 draw. And last time out in Bilbao was a 4-0 win for Bilbao back in Spanish Cup, and that was back in November 2018. However, last time they played each other in the league in Bilbao was a 2-2 draw back in August 2018. Markel Solsusa, Yori on the score sheet for Bilbao, Yorgi Miramon with Chimi Alvira on the score sheet as well. Huesca have actually failed to win their last 14 away matches heading into this. They're actually just 1 loss of the past 5 games. That was against Sevilla. On the flip side, just 1 loss or just 1 win for Bilbao heading into this. Of course, double match week for them. Heading into this, that win was against Betis, of course, back end of November. Look at the bookies odds on this one then, shall we? 21-20 for Bilbao. Stone Cold Ferris, 21-10 is your draw. 16-5 is your Huesca. Huesca coming to this, of course, in the drop zone, but win for them, they could actually go as high as, get this, all the way up to 12th in the table. Bilbao, with a double match week, they could mathematically go all the way up to 5th in the table, but if they only win one of these games, they could only go as high as 8th in the table. And I've gone with a 2-1 win for Bilbao on this one to take the 3 points. Next up, we have Atletico Madrid taking on Elche. That's legitimate. Of course, they played each other, I don't know how many times, but the last 6 sees 5 wins for Atletico Madrid, nothing for Elche, and 1 draw. Of course, last time out in Madrid was in the Copa del Rey. It was a 3-0 win for Madrid. That was back in 2017. However, last time they played each other in the league was also a 3-0 win for Atletico Madrid in Madrid. It was back in 2015. Antoine Griezmann with a couple of goals there. Raul Garcia as well. Heading into this, Atletico have actually kept a clean sheet in the last 5 home matches and also undefeated in the last 17. Elche have actually failed to win the last 6 heading into this. However, they've only lost once in the past 4, or once in the last 5, sorry, and 4 of them have been draws. On the flip side, just 1 defeat the past 5 for Atletico. That was against Real Madrid just the other day. A quick look at the situation out of the bookies on this one then, shall we? We have 5-1 on for Atletico, 24-5 is your draw. 20-1 is your Elche on this one. Elche, of course, they come into this, if I can get there, they actually come into this in 14th of the table, and win for them. Could they go as high as 8th in the table to 17 points on the boards? Of course, Atletico coming to second and win for them. They could go top of the pops. I've gone with a win, 2-1, and potentially could go top of the pops. Next up, though, Barcelona, big week for them. Playing Valencia, of course. This will be the 200th time they play each other. The previous 199, 94 wins for Barcelona, 55 wins for Valencia, and 50 draws. The last 6, though, sees 2 wins apiece and 2 bloody draws. Last time out at the Camp Nou was a 5-2 win for Barcelona back in September 2019. 7-goal thriller. Ansu Fati on the score sheet. Frankie de Jong, Gerard Piqué as well, with Suarez got a couple of goals. Kevin Gamera and Maxi Gomez on the score sheet for Valencia. Heading into this, Barcelona actually defeated in 35 of the last 37 home matches. Valencia have actually failed to win 16 of the last 17 away matches. A bit of a wobbly situation for them. Look at the bookies odds on this one then, shall we? 10-3 on for Barcelona. Stone Cold Ferris, 24-5 is your draw. 8-1 is your away win. That is Valencia. Valencia coming to 12 and win for them. They could actually go as high as 8th. And in 8th is Barcelona win for them. They could actually go as high as 5th. And of course, double match week for them. They could mathematically go as high as 3rd in the table at the end of it. I've gone with a 3-1 win for you for Barcelona. And again, double pointage for them and potentially moving into the top 4 at the end of the week. Next up, though, we have Levante taking on Sociedad, of course. Played each other in the past 30 times, 10 wins apiece and 10 bloody draws. In the last 6, sees 2 wins apiece, 2 bloody draws. Cannot be separated. Of course, last time around in Levante, it was a 1-1 draw indeed back in July in lockdown to 2020. Jose Luis Morales on score sheet for Levante, Alexander Isak on score sheet for Real Sociedad. Heading into this, Sociedad actually drawn the last 3 matches in La Liga. That was Levante have actually failed to win 9 last 10 matches as well. They come to this with 5 draws on the spin for Sociedad, and again, a big week for them this week out in the other match. Of course, just 1 defeat the past 5 for Levante. That was against Barcelona just the other day as well. So 2 teams not winning or not losing as well. Look at the situation out of the bookies on this one then, shall we? 13-5 for Levante, 12-5 is draw, 11-10 is your Sociedad. Again, double match week for Sociedad, and they could open up a massive lead at the top of the table, but they could also still be top of the pops at the end of it. On the flip side, Levante coming to this in 18th spot, and for them, they could actually go as high as 12th in the table. I've gone with a 1-0 win, hopefully for Sociedad to get at least 3 points this week in a bit of a crazy one for them. Next up, though, we have Osasuna taking on Villarreal. They played each other in the past 40 times, 15 wins for Osasuna, 17 wins for Villarreal, and 8 bloody draws. Of course, the last 6, he's 1 for Osasuna, 5 for Villarreal, no draws. Last time out in Osasuna was a 2-1 win for Osasuna back in October 2019. It was a Faruco Roncalli on scoring with Chimi Alveira as well, on scoring Pau Torres, on scoring with Villarreal. Villarreal have actually drawn the last 4. Heading into this, Osasuna have actually lost 5 of the last 6. And they've also conceded at least 2 goals in the last 3 matches. They come to this 3 defeats on the spin. That's Osasuna on the flip side, without a defeat in 4 in all competitions. That is Sociedad. I mean, it is Villarreal, of course, but they're only drawing 3 and they won once. The bookies odds on this one then, shall we? At 30 to 5 at Osasuna, 9-4 is your draw. 23 to 20 is your Villarreal on this one, of course. Heading into the table, Villarreal are in 4th and win for them. They could actually go as high as 3rd in the table, whereas their opposition, Osasuna, coming to this in, where are you? They're actually foot of the table at the moment, and win for them. They could actually go as high as 12th in the table. I've gone with the 2-0 win for Villarreal to, again, keep them in the top 4, and of course, keep Osasuna in a bit of trouble. Next up, we have Sevilla taking on Valladolid. Of course, they played each other in the past 94 times, 46 wins for Sevilla, 28 wins for Valladolid, and 20 draws. That is correct. The last 6 sees 4 for Sevilla, nothing for Valladolid, and 2 bloody draws. However, last time out in Sevilla, it was a draw. It was a 1-1 draw in the end, back in June, in lockdown, of course. Kiko Olivares on scoring for Valladolid. Lucas Ocampos on the penalty spot, giving Sevilla a share of the spoils. Valladolid have actually failed to win 9 of the last 10 matches away from home. They come into this, though, just one defeat the past 5. That was against Atletico Madrid, whereas it's back-to-back wins for Sevilla in all competitions, including the Champions Leagues. Heading into this, though, the bookies odds are 2-1 on for Sevilla, 3-1 is draw, 32 is your away win. That is, of course, Valladolid. Look at the situation out in the table. Of course, Valladolid in 17th in a win for them. They could actually go as high as 9th. Sevilla on 5th in a win for them. They could actually go as high as 4th in the table. I think they'll win this one as well. 3 in a win, get the 3 points, and keep on moving. Next up, we have Celta de Vigo taking on Alavés. They played each other in the past 62 times, 24 wins for Celta de Vigo, 22 wins for Alavés, and 15 bloody draws. The last 6 is 2 wins for Vigo, 3 for Alavés, and 1 draw, of course. Last time out in Celta Vigo, it was in June in lockdown, and it was a 6-0 win for Celta Vigo. Goodness gracious me. Same again, please. Justin Marino on the score sheet, Igor Aspas as well. Nolito, Sant Mina, Rafina with a couple of goals as well. Martin Agrazabina got himself sent off for Alavés. Heading into Celta Vigo, have actually won their last 3 matches in the La Liga. They've also scored at least 2 goals in the last 4. They come into this, 3 wins on the spin. On the flip side, just 1 defeat the past 5 for Alavés, and that was against Huesca just the other day. Quick look at the situation out in the bookies on this one. The bookies on this one. The bookies on this one. 10 to 7 on for Celta Vigo. Stone Cold Bears 20-10 is your draw. 90 to 5 is your Alavés on this one. Alavés coming to this where are they? Actually in 15th spot and win for them. They could actually go as high as 8th. Celta Vigo actually in 9th at the moment. Win for them. They could actually go as high as 5th in the bloody league. That's right. I've gone with a Celta Vigo win on this one with the 2-1 win to take the 3 points and move up the table. They go. Next up we have Granada up against Real Betis. Of course, played each other in the past 48 times. 16 wins for Granada, 21 wins for Betis, and 11 draws, of course. Last 6 though sees 2 wins apiece and 2 bloody draws. However, last time out in Granada was a 1-0 win for Granada back in October 2019 in La Liga. Of course, Alvaro Vedilo on the score sheet for Granada. Heading into this though, just 1 win in the past, 5 for Betis, of course, against Osasuna a couple of games back, whereas Granada unbeaten in 3, drawing 2 and winning 1 of those last 3. Heading into this though, the bookies odds on this one, shall we? 70 to 10 for Granada, 9-4 is draw, 70 to 10 is your Real Betis. Betis coming to this in where are they? They are 10th spot at the moment, and for them they could have shown us 5th, whereas their opposition Granada coming to this. They're in 6th spot and win for them. They could actually go as high as 5th in the table. I've gone with a 2-0 for Granada at home. 3 points in the bag. Up they go. Next up we have Cadiz taking on Getafe. They played each other in the past 16 times. 7 wins for Cadiz, 6 for Getafe, and 3 draws. It's tight. Last 6, 3 wins apiece, no draws. Last time out in Cadiz was back in 2016 in Segunda Division. The 3-0 win for Cadiz. Alfredo Otuno on scoring with a couple of goals there. Tia Garcia as well. Getafe have actually failed to score in 8 of the last 9 away matches, and they've also failed to win the last 11 on the road. Back-to-back defeats for Getafe in all competitions. On the flip side, just 1 defeat the past 3 for Cadiz. That was against Celta Vigo. They did beat Barcelona in that cluster as well. Heading into this, then the bookies odds on this one. Cadiz 5-2 for the victory, 9-5 draw, 29-20 is your Getafe. Getafe coming to this in 16th spot and a win for them. They could actually go as high as 9th. Cadiz coming to this in 7th spot and a win for them. They could actually go as high as 5th in the table. I've gone with Cadiz again on this one. 1-0 win. Surprise, surprise. 3 points in the bag. They keep on believing. And wrapping up, it'll be Eibar taking on Real Madrid, of course. Double match week for Real Madrid. Taking on Eibar for the 15th time. The previous 14, 1 win for Eibar, 11 for Real Madrid, and 2 draws, of course. Last 6, 1 for Eibar, 5 for Real Madrid, no draws on the board. Last time out in Eibar was a 4-0 win for Madrid back in November 2019. Karim Benzema with couple of goals there. Sergio Ramos and Federico Valverde on the score sheet for Real Madrid in a comfortable win. Heading into this, Eibar have actually failed to score in the last 5 at home. Real Madrid undefeated in the last 11 of the last 12 away matches. Heading into this, 3 wins on the spin for Real Madrid in all competitions, whereas Eibar unbeaten in 5, picking up 4 draws and a win to boot. On the flip side, heading into this, bookies 6-1 on for Eibar, 2-1 on for Real Madrid, 16-5 is your draw. Double match week for Real Madrid, 6 points on the table. Of course, I've got them winning the first one. If they win this one, they could go top of the pops, of course, and a win for their opposition. Eibar coming to this in 11th spot, and a win for them. They could actually go as high as 6 in the table. It won't happen though, folks. It won't happen, as Real Madrid will make it back-to-back wins this week. Double match week, of course, for them, and they will climb very, very high on the table. Where will they climb? They will climb to, of course, joint top of the table alongside Atletico, alongside Real Sociedad and Barcelona, just outside the top 4. At the foot of the table, Levante, Huesca, Osasuna going down as it stands, of course, but lots still to be played out in La Liga, so be sure to get your picks in nice and early for this. And of course, I think it's a double match week next week for them. I don't know. It's a call comes thick and bloody fast. That's all I've got for you today, though. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, bang your subscribe button, of course. Keep your bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, football related. We got it all here under one Ruski, of course. That's it, my friends. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, because I've been bad. It's been squeezing them out thick and fast. Of course, games coming left, right, and centre. Hopefully you can get your picks in nice and early and get all full points, of course. Of course, if you want to support the channel in another way, check out the links down below: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and all that kind of jazz. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Mask up, be safe, all that kind of jazz. I gotta go take a break. Until then, I'm out.